Hello, YouTube. I am now appearing on Face-O-Vision exactly 8 days after I filmed this. I sort of had things going on last week. I did this weekend as well, which is why I was unfortunately incapable of finding the time to upload, well, not upload, but film another episode and do a double upload. Perhaps some other time. So yes, having said that, there's just one last thing to say. I would like you to meet Indy, the cat who will often feature in my videos as a meow that only I can hear because of my microphone being really good at ignoring cats. So, yeah. I figured I might as well just let you all know that. I'll try to be a more scheduled person in the future. So, yeah, now that that's over with, the cat is sitting on my mouse. Ow! Ah. Okay, so that concludes this I guess it's sort of like a video preface or something. I don't know. Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to episode 3. 3 being the most amazing number in all of reality. So, yeah, I'm going to be a bit, distracted in this video because, well, 1, I just woke up, and 2, I had finals week. Last week. Which is why, yeah. I'm just... Oh yeah, that's right, I'm on half a heart, and why isn't my skin loading? I've been having internet trouble lately. There we go, there's my skin. And, yeah, I didn't have time, because finals week, to fix my skin, either. So, yeah. I also have no idea why I have not grabbed this cactus before. And I still have pretty much no wheat, so I can basically eat nothing. But yeah, that's right, that's what I was doing last time. Okay, I just remembered what I was doing last time. Right. Yes, there's iron in there, good. So, yeah, I'm going to put all this sandstone to use. And sleep first, sleep always good. So yeah, what I'm going to do here is basically put a bunch of stairs around the pyramid-shaped whatever. There we go. Oh, right. Not enough food to sprint. I mean, not food, hunger. I always call it food, but it's hunger. Just a quick little note there. That's another of my constant slip-ups. I misterm things. Oh yeah, misterm is a word. I actually forgot that misterm is a word, and I just read Romeo and Juliet. And there's this part where Romeo does this, like, really short rant about how, and I quote, banishment is death mistermed. Therefore, misterm must be a word. Sorry, that made no sense to me either. But yeah, this time, a lot less fun stuff will be happening. I'm going to start by moving my... Oh god, I'm moving my bed again. Well, we all know how this is going to end. We all know very, very well how this is going to end. So, yeah, I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to go back up and make another chest where I will put all my personal belonging item things and stuff. So yeah, just gonna get another chest and go down here, and actually I don't want that to be in there. I will put the chest in there, and the bed there. And, yeah, that should be pretty good. I'm going to put my diamonds in there, and, ow! Whoops. That might not have been the best move. What do you think, YouTube? Was that a stupid thing to do? Yes, you think it was? Okay, good, because I agree. Actually I'm going to keep the sticks, the planks, and the leather. Ah, yes, gravel, my nemesis. And, actually one thing that I'm going to do that should be pretty funny to watch is I'm going to have to grab one iron. Wait! Oh, good. I was close enough to the bottom. That's the thing. I'm so used to having full hunger bar, that I just, like, instinctively step off ladders. Oops, no, the iron goes on the top. Actually, one second, I'm just gonna pause the recording for a second here. Well, here I am again, even though you probably noticed exactly nothing. I, had a bit of business to attend to. So, yes, now that I am totally free, I'm going to commit suicide the funny way. By excavating gravels. This is... Okay, I'm just going to say right here, place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. How many minutes do you think it will take for me to die? 12? 0? 114? Come on, bets. And look at that, I found some coal. See, that's why you always want to excavate gravel, see? See, you know what I mean? Once you get to the lower levels, you find diamonds, and now, that's really what I need. The only thing more annoying than having 0 diamonds is having a few diamonds, but not enough to actually make anything except a sword, or a shovel, or a hoe. Although really, diamond hoes are a real waste. Yeah. Winton. I have this, like, pathological compulsion to scroll in particular ways. I don't get it, it doesn't make sense, I just try to fight it as much as I can. Usually I'm the one losing those fights. I might actually end up installing a few mods on this world. Well, like, you know, EE3. Just as a way of getting rid of all the excess gravel I'm gonna have after this. I mean, seriously. Who even needs this much gravel? Nobody, that's who. Except someone who, well, except maybe an Aerosmith, really. An Aerosmith would need this much gravel just for the flint. But, yeah, I sort of talked myself into a metaphorical corner there. Right, so my iron shovel is now almost dead. And I found more coal. I have no idea why that sounds like an actual word. If it is an actual word and I'm just being an idiot right now, please do not tell me. Because I would head desk so hard I would break the desk. Not really something you want to do when you have a very expensive gaming keyboard on said desk. And, oh yeah, there's that bit of gravel that I put there. That totally useless for all of time gravel. I can't believe I didn't get rid of that little bit of gravel sooner. Yeah, I'm gonna save the ravine gravel for later. I say as I go down into the ravine, because I forgot that this is part of the ravine, which is not actually a ravine, so yeah. Okay, very glad I did not take damage there. No idea how I didn't, but I didn't. This has stopped being scary and started being just pointless and hilarious. Because, I mean, I've illuminated pretty much every part of this area, and I have no idea why I didn't grab all these ores the first time around. And there's a cat meowing. I mean, obviously you can't hear it because, you know, microphone and all that. But there is, in fact, a cat that is currently being annoying. Well, not annoying, but just distracting. Distracting is the term that I would use. That brings up an interesting question. Why do we call coal coal? I mean, why? What is the etymology of that word? Someone's just going to look it up and post it in the comments, aren't they? But even then, like, what was the origin of that etymology? I'm sorry, it's things like this that make me sort of obsessed and stuff. Like, why does the word coal even exist? Like, why is its origin its origin? What is coal? Yeah, that's basically the majority of my thought process right there. I'm gonna break this iron pick real soon. It's only got 19 uses left. I know it says durability 18 out of, what is this, 250? Oh, iron tools give you 250 uses, not 500. So, well, I'm just going to have to dig it out with my bare fists. So, starting from about now, there will probably be either a cut or a time-lapse. Probably a time-lapse. And there we go. That massive patch of gravel is cleared, and I have nothing to show for it. Except one less iron shovel. Oh, look, more gravel. You know what? I'm going to just make myself an emergency crafting table. And make myself a couple of stone shovels, which only have 132 uses. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit tricky if I'm ever running from monsters, but given that I probably won't be in this general area, I've gotten myself lost again. I like being not lost. Being lost sucks. Don't you agree, Mr. Skeleton? Oh wait, you're too busy being dead from miscellaneous causes brought on by being lost to care. No idea what that was. No idea. None whatsoever. That's a really weird voice. Okay, that really was a weird voice. That sounded like almost a Valley Girl accent. I have no idea what that was. None whatsoever. None. Zero. Nichts. Uh, okay, I'm gonna start using gravel to, whoops, to block this up. Crap! Torch! Why did you fail me? Oh, right, and of course. Okay. So now that we've got that little water spout blocked up. See, this is what gravel is good for. Emergency building materials. Sort of. I mean, it really does depend on your definition of building. Like, it depends a lot on it. And actually, you know what? Sometime soon I'm going to, maybe make myself a potion of fire resistance. And armed with, well, actually 2 potions of fire resistance. And armed with nothing more than an iron pick and the potions of fire resistance, I shall successfully figure out what the heck is in that lava pit. I mean, aside from the lava, aside from the lava, because it sort of makes sense that there would be lava, given that it's, you know, a lava pit, and there's obviously lava there. We all saw the lava. Why am I saying that there's lava when we all saw the lava? Sorry, blind people. You're probably not watching this, though. You're also probably not listening to it. And if you are, I am really, really, really sorry for the adliest slur. Yeah, that's a thing yeah. Forget what I was just saying because I don't remember what it was either. What? What was... Okay, I have given up on understanding myself now. Oh! Ships. Oh, and... This again! This again! Oh, it used up pretty much my entire hunger bar to sprint over here. And I actually called it hunger for once. Yeah. Whee! Whee! I made it. I made it. I successfully freaking made it. Is it just me, or was that slightly more draining than it should have been? And also, is it bad that I can taste adrenaline right now? I get the feeling that it probably is. Right, so, this time, not being an idiot and jumping off. Going around here, grabbing the coal, and forgetting that my iron pick is about to break, but it doesn't really matter because, oh, there is actually quite a good deal of coal there. Please don't break, 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 please don't break. No. Oh right, and my... Nah, fine. I'll just leave that for later then. Nah. Oops, there was a torch there, wasn't there? Ah. Wrong buttons everywhere. What is it about this place that makes me hit the wrong buttons? Remember last time when I went here, I tried to go forward and I ended up backing up and dropping... Well, I tried to go diagonally, but I ended up backing up and dropping what I was holding, which I don't remember what it was. Oh, hello there. How did I not take damage from that? Yes, bone meal. Bone meal is vital to my life. Just keep going. Sorry. Oh, and now I'm taking hunger damage. Yay, yay, yay. Oh well. Not really that much I can do about it. And what I can do is pretty pointless. There's really no point in eating bread unless you can, you know, unless you've got 4 of it. Well, I mean, obviously I'm only talking about a particular scenario here. In which, you know, you have bread but you're totally out of hunger. You should only eat it if you have 4 of it, for obvious reasons, which is a phrase I'm going to be using a lot. So I'm just going to loot a bit of dirt. And, there's my dirt. And this is actually probably going to become a relatively large farm. Most likely. Oh, another bit of wheat is ready. And with this I shall be able to make 4 bread with the 12 seeds. And I still have more seeds than I have farmland. Well, that's a problem, but still. I have bone meal. Okay, the sun is going down, so I should really make this quick. Okay, yeah, I've got plenty of stuff. And now, finally, I won't have to do the respawn 6 miles away stuff when I die. It's probably not actually that far, but still, it's far enough. Far enough for it to be annoying. And finally put my diamonds away, like I said I would. And, yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up what I wanted to do today ahead of schedule. So, yeah, that's actually a good thing, because it means I can do some more creative things. Like making signs. and also bread. And I can make 6 bread, which is a relatively good food source. I mean, it's easily renewable. Only food sources that work better than bread are cake and that stuff. No, it doesn't look good high up. Oh, right, the pressure plate. Okay, I'm just putting it here. Let's see. 31st, so... Oops. Hang on. Okay, yeah. Sir Horsington the 31st. And, one day I'll find a name tag for Sir Horsington. One day. And now another sign over here. There, that's a suitably funny "don't touch this" sign. And now the last one is going to go right outside my room. And in case you're wondering why I'm not using my typing quirk on the signs, it's because it is pretty much illegible to everyone but me. So, yeah. I mean, if I did it here, the R's would be 12s. Same with the room sign. And with Sir Horsington the 31st, the G would be a 9. And I'm speaking with a British accent for no discernible reason. So, yeah. Oh right, my pick broke. So, actually, you know what? I'm going to go exploring. And try to return with my life intact. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a secret base. Or at least find a good location for it. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm gonna find a good location for a secret base. And that looks very interesting, but not the right kind of interesting. See, what I need is a good mountain, like I was saying before. You want to find a nice, somewhat hollowed out mountain. And, well, I mean, what I try to do is I try to find, like, what I refer to as mega crater mountains. Which is sort of like, you know, there's this naturally generated massive ring around a hole. Like I said, mega crater. Village. Oh, I have to record the coordinates for this. I don't care how much I'm lagging. I really should have made a freaking map. Spider jockey. Ah. And now I continue my long trek, whichever way this is, would. Is that it? That looks like it. Yes. I did it. I did it. I did it. And this time I'm going to go off in a totally different direction. By taking Sir Horsington with me, I won't have to expend the energy of sprinting. Also, in case you're wondering how Sir Horsington is supposed to get in and out of that little pen I made for him, it's very simple. See? He jumps. I really should make some sort of bridge for Horsington. I'm actually going to do that as soon as I've pushed him over. I'm going to just use this axe the way it was meant to be used. Okay. We will finish that later. Whoa, why did I jump there? Actually, you know what? I'm probably just going to wind it. I'm going to just finish up right here, because it's getting dark. And is it getting dark? Yes, it is getting dark. I was wondering there, and I might have been hallucinating. So, yeah. Oh, I had another log. Huh. Whoops. So yeah, I'm just going to. Well, the exploration will be either for later, like off camera, or for next time. So, yes. Alright. Signing off.